Hey everyone, Matt here. Native Instruments has added support for your third-party virtual instruments with Complete Control version 1.5 and created a new plugin format called Native Control Standard. NKS allows VST and Kontakt developers to integrate their plugins with Complete Control and Machine at the same deep level of integration as Complete Instruments. You'll now be able to browse for these plugins and their respective presets all from the Complete Control keyboards, adding hundreds, if not thousands, of new patches to an already extensive library. So let's check out how some industry partners are taking advantage of NKS. So the Native Control Standard is essentially a plugin format that's going to open up the Complete Control system to any outside developer. In this video, I'm going to focus on how one such VST developer, Arturia, has partnered with Native Instruments to tightly integrate all their wonderful plugins into the Complete Control software. And this way, honestly, everybody wins. It's bringing it up to that level of tight control and smart implementation that we've grown accustomed to with any Native Instruments product. So I'm falling in love, honestly, with a bunch of instruments I maybe haven't used in a while, or presets I honestly have never even discovered, because now all my presets are basically inside of Complete Control. So if I want to go through the Selena presets and find bowed strings and then anything you want, and just kind of come through and also start marking favorites for anything you like. You don't have to basically save user VST, user library versions. You can now select favorites, and you've expanded your preset collection much more. And basically the way it works is that the third-party developer is going to create new installers for the product that will unlock this potential for inside of Complete Control. So really it's the same kind of concept. If I want to change a few things, let's come out of the browse here. You can see I'm using the Smart Play feature to play wonderful, beautiful chords. And since I have a couple instances inside of my DAW here, I'm just going to bounce over to each instance. And you can see, for instance here, something like Spark, the drum machine, has already been mapped out and taking advantage of the light guide, where I just created a simple user pattern, and even when I put in a new drum, it labeled the drum as red, or hi-hats were like in blue. Very slick, really nice implementation of that. So you're able to visualize much like Battery would do. Moving on, what else we got? So just simple control over these. Everything you would want. You don't have to think about it. It's really pretty beautiful. Here I'm using arpeggiator settings and scales and running through a nice ARP 2600 patch. Really quite slick. So let's go back to the Selena and let's go browse for something else. Let's go, check this out. Anytime you want to just kind of restore the search to default, hit Shift back and you'll be able to kind of get in here. So you can even see all the thumbnails are in here. It's easy to tell. Let's load up like a Matrix 12 and I can pretty much load in anything I want. And all these controls are mapped out smart and intuitive, so I don't have to think about it. By comparison, check out this version before I installed the new Arturia installer, and you can see immediately how much work has gone in and how much more intuitive and musical it is now. So it's really a big change overall. So if you remember my previous video, I had to make a custom mapping for a third-party instrument because it's one parameter after another typically in these third-party plugins. And so all these NKS developers have really gone in and done the work to kind of make a smarter mapping that's more musical and intuitive for you, the customer. So really great. I'm loving it. I'm so happy that it's happening, and I think everyone's going to enjoy it. So thanks for watching, and by all means, check it out.